Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the SMU versus Charlotte college basketball matchup on Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks. Use that discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website. You got to text that number. But let's get to this one. SMU taking on Charlotte. We got AAC college basketball action. Of course, it is SMU's last year in the AAC. The Ponies 9-3 straight up this season, 6-2 at home, but not so great against the number at home, going 3-4. They are 6-3 straight up, 6-3-1 against the number in their last 10 games. Meanwhile, when we look at Charlotte here, 6-6 on the season, 6-5 on the number, but yet to do anything on the road, going 0-3 straight up and against the number. But of course, the 49ers getting a lot of points to work with in this game. When we look at, when we look at these two teams, and see what they've done for us recently. Charlotte has lost 3 of their last 4 games. The only win that they had was in an unlined game. And when we look at the other games, the loss against Stetson last time out as a 4.5-point favorite, lost outright by 4, lost to Richmond as a 4.5-point dog, did not come close to covering, got blown out of the building at Cameron by Duke. So, we've seen this team up against better competition, including, even the game against Davidson, 3.5-point favorite in that one, lost outright. So we've seen this team lose outright several times as an underdog this season. When we look at SMU, they've played a much tougher schedule, playing the likes of Florida State, Arizona State, Dayton, Wisconsin, West Virginia, and they've got a few wins in that bunch. Of course, not as much success as they would like, but they do have the win over Florida State, the win over West Virginia. That one was at Morgantown, and the win against Florida State was at Tallahassee. They have that loss against Texas A&M. They lost by 13 points, getting 5.5. But the Aggies pretty loaded this season. When we look at Charlotte's offense, not a lot here to speak of, but the SMU defense has been superlative. Second best in the nation in shooting percentage against. Team shooting just 36.3%, not afraid to go out and extend and guard the perimeter. His team shoot just 25.1% from beyond the arc. Those are big numbers, and I don't think that Charlotte has anything here that's going to offset that, shooting just 31.7% from beyond the arc. When it comes to rebounding, well, SMU also dominating the defensive boards. Charlotte just terrible on the offensive boards. One of the worst teams in the entire country when it comes to that. And when it comes to the offensive boards, well, it's pretty much the same story, just a different day. All SMU in that one. Charlotte does defend decently, but not really good enough to offset what SMU brings to the table in this game. I think this is going to be one of those one-sided blowouts where SMU just comes out and makes a statement. I like SMU, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and it'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.